Welcome students to class 11 English classes conducted by your English teacher Monica Kaur. Before I start with snapshots, please I would like to request you all to like, share and subscribe my channel. Chapter 2, The Address, Part 3. Paragraphs for Summary. Welcome back students to once more to class 11 English. Here today in part 3, in the snapshot, chapter number 2, the address, we are today going to repeat the summary that we had done earlier with the summary of the next part, that is from page number 2 to page number 3 up to paragraph number 2. I have already written from which paragraph we are going to start and from where we are going to end. Okay, and then with this we are going to discuss the vocabulary part from this summary, that paragraph only. Okay, so let's start. Students, actually this story starts when the narrator of the story went to a city. Already she was living over there, but due to World War II she was compelled with her mother to get out of that city. But when she came back, in this thought that the lady whose address was given to her by her mother whole of the lifetime would be very easily recognize her and welcome her. But totally it was an opposite. When she asked her that would she recognize her or not, the lady was so harsh in repeating or in saying that she did not know her. Even when she gave herself introduction, then also the lady was so insecure and so rude that she said no. And at last when that lady got to know it that the narrator already had recognized her, that who she was, very in rude manner she told her that she was not in health to help her any way out, and it was not at all a better time for her to talk to her because she was busy somehow and she need to come again. And now when this thing was there, okay, after this thing narrator was really feeling very awkward. She was feeling that mother her mother to whom that lady was really the best friend, that lady really made her empty from inside. Now the story from the next further. Now I looked at the nameplate again. Now this here nameplate again means to rectify that error of why she remembered that name and why she remembered that number. She again saw that nameplate, which actually the nameplate was painted in white and the initials were written in the black. It was highlighted in the black and the name was Dooley. Now even the next to it, means side by the door only, there was a number written on it and that number was 46. She was really very much confused, as well as she was thinking about this thing only, that means why she had came to here, why she was there, why she had remembered that address. Okay, and then means it was a kind of awkwardness that she was feeling at that time, because that lady closed the door on her face without asking her boss or without asking about her mother. Okay, she turned back to go back. Suddenly she flashbacked her life over there only. She thought about her mother who taught her or who repeated the address again and again. Then when she was in the flashback, she remembered that during the period of the Second World War only. During the period of Second World War, although they were not at all unsafe at that time, during the half of that Second World War, suddenly whole of the school, whole of the country was being closed. It was shut down properly and she was at home for most of the hours with her mother. Suddenly she realized at that time, that many of the things of her house was really not at their place. Suddenly she asked her mother that where she had kept that or those things. Okay, her mother very funnily, means mockingly, talking to her, asked her that whether she was a member of that house or not. And then, for the very first time, her mother told her about the name that was called Mrs. Doodling. And there at that time, she got to know about Mrs. Doodling. And she got to know about from her mother only. And this much of the thing she was knowing about Mrs. Doodling only. So that's why in this paragraph, apparently word is also being used. Apparently word means, what it means today? It means that when you know the people or when you know the person, means not very nearly but from someone else. That is called. It means that as far as one knows. Her mother told her about Mrs. Dooley, that much only she knew it about her. Nothing else more about their friendship or what else. Then her mother also told her this thing, that they were, means knowing each other before she was being coming to the that in-laws house, means that she was friendly with her in that where she was living before it, but then after her marriage she lost the touch with her. But suddenly during this period only, means before that world war or in between that world war, again they were being interacted with each other, and that's how their friendship again started up. So here the word acquaintance is being given by the mother. Now what do you mean by acquaintance? Acquaintance means when you know a person, okay, but that person is not at all your best friend. That means acquaintance. So here means suddenly after knowing it that they were not at all a best friend, so means how come? How come the things are not on their place? So for this reason, Mrs. X, who was the mother of narrator, told her that because she was her friend and whenever she used to come at their house, she never means go out before taking anything else. She never leave the house empty hand. Usually she used to carry sometimes the silver cutlery set. Sometimes she used to carry a silver table. Sometimes she used to carry the wall hanging plate. Okay, and sometimes she used to carry means a very big that brass or a metal type of the vases, which were really very not only costly but also very heavy. Okay, but then also she was not at all complaining that why she had took, that Mrs. Dooley, her friend, had took all the things from her house. Rather than this paragraph shows us what? That Mrs. S was really a very kind-hearted lady. She was really a very innocent. She was really a very sincere, as well as she was really a very well-to-do of the heart kind of the lady. And rather than to complain that why she had taken it, okay, she used to worry about her health. That because of carrying a very big vessels like vases of the metals, means what if she had a sprain in her neck or in her back? It would be going to cause a lot of problem in her health. Okay, but then suddenly after all these stories about their friendship, suddenly that narrator asked her question. It means that she was going to give all the things to her. She was not going to ask her why she required all these things. Suddenly Mrs. S got angry on her narrator, on her daughter's behavior. Okay, and she shouted that she was from the humble family. She was from a statusful family. And she was a mannerful lady who would not ask her friend why, how. Even she would not ask her whether she required or needed a help to carry those big vessels or not. And now means all these things really did not make anything, any convincing sign on the narrator's mind. Mother, Mrs. F, knew it that she had failed to convince her daughter, about their friendship. But then also, daughter knew her mother very well that she was not going to change her behavior, and Mrs. F also knew it that what she was going to remain like that. So what they decided not to talk about all these things again. Suddenly what she realized, she here refers to what? Narrator. Suddenly the narrator realized that in the flashback, means by walking only, she had came to the station. She had came back to the station. The streets, the colonies, she did not pay any attention while she was in her own thoughts. All the things were totally relatable to her. She knew it that the house where she used to live had a lot of memories of her mother, but she did not want to go back there, although she was new to it. Why? Because she was already suppressed with the loss of her mother, and getting over there with a lot of such a sweet memory of her mother would going to depress her more. Students, what comes next? Whether, because she was there by the station, whether she had taken the back train and get back to from where she had came, or whether she stayed over there and asked a question to Mrs. Doodling about each and everything of her mother's memories. What happened next? That we will discuss it in the next video. But before, students, I sign off, let's take a look onto the vocabulary of these today's paragraphs. Now, the first is luging. L-U-G-G-I-N-G. Luging. Luging means carry or drag with great effort. Here, how you will make the sentence? You will make that Mrs. Doodling used to lug out a heavy metal vases on her own. She used to drag the things with a great effort, but she wanted it because she was greedy lady. Next is kirk. Kirk. Kirk here refers to a painful, stiff feeling in the neck or back. Today, I hold the gas cylinder in my hand and suddenly I felt kirk. Now you get it? Kirk means a sprain in the neck or in the back. Students, be safe, be at home. I will be back with my next video. Thanks.
These are the 4 questions from the thought summary of the paragraphs as assignment number 1. You have to do all in your fair notebook. Students, I would like to request you to please like, share and subscribe my channel.